A highlight of our trip to Wells was a tour of the Bishop's Palace and Gardens. We were lucky enough to visit on market day, so entered the grounds via the Bishop's Eye Gate from a bustling marketplace. The palace is the home of the Bishop of Bath and Wells. Started to get the first specks of rain. Construction began in the early 13th century by Bishop Jocelyn, with a variety of extensions and adaptations made in subsequent centuries. In the palace gardens, we are going to do the tour. Starts in about 15 minutes. A garderobe. A garderobe could be either a place for storing valuable items such as clothing or a latrine or both. So, yeah, you could store your clothing in the toilet, basically. I suppose that's kind of multitasking, making the best use of the space. Who's this? The Great Hall was constructed in the late 13th century by Bishop Burrell. It appears to have fallen into disrepair in the latter half of the 15th century following the dissolution of the monasteries. In the early 19th century, Bishop Law, following contemporary fashion, demolished part of the remaining ruins and filled in the space, converting it into a landscape garden. It's a pilgrim. Stained glass, yeah.
Stained glass, not stainless.
The children's wings. The other side of the moat from where I was filming earlier. Palace Fields, there's a car park, it's market day. This is the original Bishop's Palace. That's the chapel. Great hall behind us. The undercroft is an unusual example of this type of space. As the name suggests, undercrofts are normally vaulted structures used for storage beneath the main building. But due to the famously marshy ground on which Wells is situated, this one is at ground level, otherwise it would flood. The chapel is another one of Bishop Law's late 13th century additions. It lost much of its original stained glass in the 17th century. Puritan soldiers during the Civil War were known to have smashed some of it. The windows were restored by Bishop Law using fragments of French glass that had been damaged during the French Revolution. The well house was built in 1451 by Bishop Beckton to feed the palace moat as well as supply fresh water to the local townsfolk. The St Andrews Well is a rising of natural springs fed from underground streams that flow down from the surrounding Mendip Hills. These give the city its name and are speculated to have been considered sacred even before Christian times.
Beautiful clean water as well. But that water's like clean, clear, there's no sewage in that.
If you're in the area, the palace is well worth a visit and definitely take a tour if you get the chance.